So I'm attempting to show everything that I am going to be packing, and I don't know the best way to do this, and I don't want to make a 10-minute long video. So I'll just maybe unpack my cubes for you and then show you ultimately how things are going to work. So right now I'm wearing what I would wear on the airplane, which is going to be and not that it matters, but I'm just letting you know where I got some of the things, the merino hoodie, because it's something that is not going to require, it's not going to hold a lot of odor, and it's easy to clean. I have the Lululemon shirt that you all got me, and it's again easy to wash, doesn't hold odors, and then the Lulu joggers. So that's what I'm wearing on the plane, along with a hat, and I'll show you the other things that I'm bringing on the plane in just one second. So this is going to be what I wear on the plane, as well as what I'm going to wear all day in Amsterdam, day one. I've gone ahead and in a packing cube, I have all the underwear I'm going to need. So a fresh pair of underwear for every single day. I have my pajama bottom shorts, and then I'm packing 2 pairs of built shorts. I won't actually take that blue pair. I'm taking a black pair that's in the mail, and then a pair of gray built, and then I have blue like windbreaker pants, and then black windbreaker pants. I went back and forth with Chat on, and Chat didn't even want me to take the extra pair of windbreakers, but I'm gonna have space for them. So I debated bringing a pair of jeans. I just don't know. And I could ultimately switch out the pair of second windbreakers for the pair of jeans, because again, I think I'm going to have plenty of room. But either way, I won't take any more pairs of pants than that. So the joggers that I'm wearing, 2 pairs of windbreakers, and the 2 shorts. So we're looking at 5 bottoms there. I have the Osprey 40-liter bag. So I'm going to put the packing cube at the bottom of that 40-liter bag. And then in one of my other packing cubes is all of my tops. So I'm taking a 1/4 zip to help with layering, because I'm not going to have a heavy jacket, and I'll show you that in just one second. I've got my pajama top. And then I've got 1 shirt, 2 shirt, 3 shirt, 4 shirt, 5 shirts. So 5 shirts plus the one I'm wearing is 6, and that's not including my pajama top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't include my pajama top, and then we're gonna buy a shirt when we get there to wear for our family photo when we go to Vianden Castle unless we already all 4 have our shirts prior to that. But since Luxembourg is one of our last stops, if somebody represents Luxembourg, then I thought we could get a photo in Vianden Castle, which is the Friday before we leave. So that's all my shirts. What was I doing that? Oops, I didn't pack back in my 1/4 zip. So sorry. This is not going to be like one of those where you fast forward and show them packing real quick. But with all of that, I've already packed this once today, and I'm looking pretty good space-wise. So my 10 pairs of underwear were already in there, as you saw. I have a pair of socks for every single day stuffed into my extra pair of shoes. So my extra pair of shoes is going to be these Nike trainers. And so I'm going to stick them in on the bottom of my bag. So socks are in there. Bottoms and shirts are in there. And then I have, my bottoms are in there. Now my shorts are in there. Shirts, sorry, I'm all over the place. And this is my, I can't remember where I got this. It's like $130 though for the, not that it matters, but I wanted to get a really nice rain jacket. So it's highly reviewed. I can get you what the place was called. But it's very comfortable. This is how I'm gonna be layering. So if I need the hoodie for warmth, I've got the quarter zip for warmth, and then ultimately this jacket that can quickly go back into its own pocket. So I'll stuff that back in real quick. So that's not taking up much space, and I think that pretty much does it for everything that I'm going to need over the week, clothing wise. So as you can see there, did not take long at all. And it's got another area you can zip it in if like it's wet and it needs a little bit bigger. But so that's gonna fit in here. And then I have my toiletry bag, which is also from Osprey. Again, not that it matters, but in it I've got deodorant, little toothpaste. I'm taking a travel cologne just because I love cologne. I've got the travel Q-tips, and then my toothbrush that is a new toothbrush. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that packed. And then hand sanitizer, a little straight razor, and beard balm just because it gets itchy. And then, not that we'll really need the hair gel because I don't think I'll have anything but a hat on, but I put in some Motrin or ibuprofen or whatever it is, a comb, some Band-Aids, and ChatGPT kept telling me to put in a lip balm, so we'll see. The only thing really liquid-wise that I'm gonna have to put in a bag would be the hand sanitizer and the cologne. I don't think toothpaste has to, but those are my only liquids. So I will pull them so that they're in my, on my person so I can quickly get those through security. So that's gonna fit in here like so. And in the top, I'm going to, in case I need to bring either one, you know, we go to the grocery sometimes. I don't think we're going to do that on this particular trip, staying in the hotels. But I'm going to grab these two little easy bags. And really, it's more if I need to bring anything back that if I don't have enough room for souvenirs, then really probably don't even need both of those. But I'll put maybe dirty clothes in one of those that can serve as a carry-on, and then I could put everything else in. So that's everything that's going in here. This is going to be strapped like so. Which doesn't do a great job of keeping this little bag down, but it will help for this bigger bag. So that's all of my stuff right there. This is going to zip and shut. And then here are the straps that I'm going to carry it. Those actually are hidden when you want to check it or pack it as a carry-on. And I just love this bag. So now my bag is completely sealed, other than this part. So my initial intention was then to pack my day bag. This is the Osprey. So this all came together. I think it was $160 for the 40-liter Osprey bag plus the 15-liter day pack. I'm no longer bringing my backpack. So when I was going through with ChatGPT, I said, I'll strap this bag empty. And they said, there's no reason for you to do that. This bag at 40 liters, honestly, will fit as a carry-on. So because I don't really have any liquids, I think I'm going to try to do it as my carry-on. So then this bag becomes my personal item. This bag is completely empty right now. And this is also going to be what I take around Europe when we're over there. So I'm going to put in my day umbrella. Not that I need to take an empty plastic bottle, but either I pick up a plastic bottle over there to fill up daily with water. I don't want to bring a personal, thing from home that I could potentially lose, or I've got to figure it out, because I can fill this up every single day, and when we're done, I just discard. So that's going to be in my everyday bag, and that's going to be my personal item on the plane. I am going to take this neck pillow. I tried it out last year. It wasn't great, but I'm going to give it one more whirl. It fits in nicely. I can either just wear it around my neck when I thought I was packing this, but it comes with a nice little travel bag. Just bear with me to get that in there. Which can also just hook to your bag, but I'm gonna have really nothing else in my, that's weird. Oh, no, that needs to be looped in, is why. Wasn't weird. So that can just fit in the bottom of my bag, because I'm not taking a computer or anything like that. Ooh, I meant to pack this in my bag. But, so I got a belt, because I didn't want to take my nice work belts. This is actually a fabric belt, so you can technically wear it through security if you want, but that should have actually gone in this bag, so I'll just put it here. But as you can tell, it wasn't going to take up that much space anyhow. So I've got my headphones for the plane. I also picked up this little AirFly, which is, that's just the charger for it. So what you do, it's a Bluetooth thing. You plug this in to the headphone jack in the at the seat for where you're watching videos on the plane. So this goes in the headphone jack. So then my Bluetooth finds it. I can listen to the plane or watch the movies and things on the plane just using this Bluetooth recorder. This AirFly, I think it was like 60 bucks, maybe been 55. It actually, it's the AirFly 2. It actually works so that two people can use it and connect to it, but the problem is they have to be watching the same thing. So if Josh and I were watching the same exact thing, then it's fine, but if each person wants to watch their own, you need to have your own. So that's gonna potentially go in this bag. I say potentially because I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna work that out. Then I have an eye mask that can go in there too. But I also picked up this little day bag, or excuse me, strap bag. So this strap bag I thought was going to be all I was going to take onto the airplane. And this may be something that I wear, and I haven't figured out exactly how to wear it yet. This may be what I wear around, if I don't want a backpack, if we're going through museums or whatever. And it's got my passport readily accessible right here. It's going to have a charger pack that I can quickly plug into my phone if my phone's dying there. This is just my converter European, so that this might go in this bag. And then I was just showing, like, I can put my cash and my everyday wallet in here. This is the thing I usually hold coins with. When you get, European change, I can put that little adapter in there. And again, headphones might go in here. And then I might ultimately, I don't know if I'm taking sunglasses, but ChatGPT kept telling me sunglasses. So I can put sunglasses in here, my other chargers. So what I may end up doing, because I can't have two carry-ons, right? I may end up pulling one of these, that's going to go in there for right now. This would be my, I'll have this that I'll just, maybe I'll end up carrying it like this, or maybe I'll keep the you know, so I can wear it on my backpack till I get on the plane. Then I zip it up, put it in the overhead bin, and then I'll just have this at my seat. And, you know, worst case scenario, if I need to still check this one, I can. But I'll probably still, regardless, because it has like the headphones and everything else, this will just be the bag that I take to my seat. And then, yeah, whenever we're going around Europe, I'll just have this strapped to my back. Oh, and that's the cool thing then. So if we're in a situation where, like, well, I don't want to have both of those things. So this just straps on like this. And this straps on here. Make sure all that's zipped up. So once we get to Amsterdam, for example, then I can just undo this, shove that in there. Then I've got, oh, a little heavy. Come on. I was hoping that would slide over a lot easier. But it's obviously got back support, so I can put these things around. And I think I'm missing one of the things isn't clipped right. But ultimately, I now have hands-free everything because my day bag is strapped in to my backpack. And yeah, that's quite a bit. The weight's dispersed okay, so it's not really that heavy. And again, just simply moving on the train or whatever we're going to need to do, I don't have anything in my hands at this point. So, and I could still keep that one strapped across here if I want to be able to quickly, you know, grab a passport or something like that. So anyhow, that's my plan of attack. Just wanted to show you what items I was packing, and let me know if you have questions. But I think I have finalized everything that I'm taking, and again, everything fitting down to toiletry bag, all of my tops, all of my bottoms. This is my rain jacket, socks packed in an extra pair of shoes. So I move around pretty nicely.